Good evening, everybody. Good to see all of you. And it's good to be here. I just want to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you very much for taking time off your busy schedule to be part of this meeting. And I'm really, truly excited to be here. And I see that we've got some distributors who are just saying hello from all over. I see that we've got people from Cape Town, from Bloemfontein, from Botswana, from the UK, from Namibia, from Mozambique. Talking about Mozambique, I just want to say to all of those who prefer to listen in Portuguese, you can listen in Portuguese. Just there's a button at the bottom that says interpretation. So go and click there, and then you can listen in Portuguese. More importantly, we want to make sure that you understand everything that is going to be shared here today. And I still see the messages coming up from all over, even Eswatini. Welcome, guys. Welcome to everybody that is here today. For those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Brandon Masondo, and I'm the sales director for NeoLife Southern Africa. I work for this giant of a company called NeoLife, and it's truly a pleasure and an honor for me to be part of a company like NeoLife. When I started working for this company, I had no idea who NeoLife was or what this company was all about. But believe you me, in a short space of time, I realized that this company is the company that changes people's lives. And it continues to do so after so many years. And my job, my responsibilities, and my duties is to help and assist all of those who want to achieve their dreams and their goals through opportunity of NeoLife. So today we're going to be having some fun, and we have some exciting testimonies that we're going to get. And more importantly, we're going to talk about our company and tell you about our very, very, very important and fundamentals products that we have at NeoLife, and also the exciting part, which is the business opportunity. And we're going to have, as I said, testimonies also in between from some of the successful people who achieve the things that we say that you will achieve through this opportunity. But to make it easy for everybody that is on the call, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up my screen so that everybody can be able, to see what we are talking about. I'm just going to share my screen quickly. Okay. Because I want to make sure that everybody understands what we are all about. Well, as I said, my name is Brandon Masondo, and sales director for NeoLife Southern Africa. Today on this call, we've got people from all walks of life. We've got people that are already part of the NeoLife family, and I want to say to all of the NeoLife family members, welcome, and also to our guests. As a guest, you are our VIP. You are the most important people here today. This meeting is specially designed for you to have a better understanding as to who we are and what we do and what we are all about. Now, who are we as a company? We're part of the network marketing industry. This is the fastest growing industry in the world. And, globally, we account to about $192 billion. And in network marketing, we see that there's a lot of people that are turning into network marketing because this is the best way of making sure that you get your goods to the consumers as quickly as possible and cutting out all the middlemen or middle people in between. About 118 million active distributors. This is globally, worldwide, and over $200 million are paid daily. And we see that there are more millionaires that are being created in this industry because of the type of business that we have. Also, in the emerging markets, there's about 43% sales. There is growth. Who are the emerging markets? The emerging markets, that is Africa, South Africa, Lesotho, Namibia, Botswana, you name it. We are part of the emerging markets. And what is interesting and exciting and evident that as a company, we're doing things the right way, regardless whether people are looking or not looking. We are also part of the Direct Selling Association. This is an association that is responsible for making sure that every company has a code of ethics and they conduct themselves with honesty and integrity at all times. Not that we say it, we also prove it by being part of the DSA. Now, as a company, NeoLife, we've been around for over 60 years now internationally. And here in South Africa, we've been around since 1971. That makes us 50 years young. And we're going to be celebrating 50 years exactly in the month of October. Now, that tells you that this is a company that has stood the test of time, and we are still growing throughout the world internationally. And in Africa, that is where we see a lot of growth, a lot of people taking up this opportunity to change their lives. What is our mission? Our mission as a company is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. We can't do it on our own. We need you to help us to achieve this. And what is the solution? It's part of educating people how to take care of their health, and also how to make sure that they have a better financial future through the products and through the opportunity that we've got. We believe that we can make it together with each and every one of you. We can make this world a healthier and a happier place. As a company, we have values that guide our business. And the most important thing about these values is this: they are all important. Honesty and integrity, people are number one. Quality products, equal opportunity for everybody, and long-range vision. So when you start this business, this is a business that you can pass on from one generation to the next generation. And talking about moving it from one generation to the next generation, it leads me to the next thing, which is support. When you start your journey through NeoLife or with NeoLife, you are not alone. You are there with your sponsor, the person who invited you to this meeting. They'll be there to help you and guide you, the company, the upline, the teams. Everybody is here to support you and see that you achieve your dreams and your goals. As a company, we have everything in place to help you to have a great and successful business. In terms of the marketing, the sales aids, you name it, they are all there and available to help you. And we make sure that we have the best products at all times. And you don't need to worry about the quality of the products, because we make sure that our products are of the highest quality that there is. And that leads me to the next point, which is our product session. Now, talking about our products that they are of the highest quality that there is, I just want to remind everybody that is on this call that your health is your greatest wealth. There's nothing important out there than your health. You could have millions and millions of dollars in the bank, but if you don't have good health, you can't enjoy them. So it's best to have good health and have $1 million or thousands and thousands of rands and be able to enjoy your money because you are healthy. Now, health depends on a couple of things. We need to take care of our diet. We need to rest. We need to exercise. But I just want to show you how we live our lives. When we are born, we are close to 100% healthy. So basically, the graph tells us that, how healthy we are when we are young, and as we age, how our health goes down. And scientists and doctors tell us that we should be living up to around about 100. But we know that there are so many people out there that are not even making it to 50 today because of all the health challenges that are out there. That's it. When you are young, you would be on the yellow zone, which is the vibrant and energetic zone. And as you grow to around about 25, your 30s or early 30s, you get into the tired zone, where you are constantly tired. And then closer to the bottom, which will be your sick zone. That is where many of us who are just around about 50 or 40s, we spend most of our times, and we are constantly sick. We are tired. We don't have enough energy. We don't even have any, much to do at that point. We just want to sit at home and enjoy life by just sitting. But that's not how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to stay in the vibrant zone. And when it's time for us to go, whether we are 70, 80, 90, 100, but we have lived our lives in the healthy zone or the energetic and the vibrant zone. So unfortunately, it doesn't go that way. Now, as we all know, or some of us, we might know this, and, we all start as one cell, and that duplicates and become two. And, we have all of these cells in our bodies that make up of our bodies to make sure that we live, we are healthy. And we need to take care of these cells. They need to be fed, repaired, and renewed and protected at all times. And the healthier we are, the healthier our cells are. The sicker we are, the sicker the cells are. So we need to make sure that our cells are good at all times, and we need to take care of our cells. Now, these cells, as you would see, the first top cell, that is a healthy cell, meaning that all the vitamins and the minerals, everything that's supposed to go into the cell goes into the cell easily. And the waste that would be in the cell goes out easily as well. So the cell membrane is permeable and it allows things to go in and to go out. And then the cell at the bottom, that is an unhealthy cell. This is when you're feeling lethargic, sick, and there's little that goes into the cell, and also there's no waste that is coming out of your cell. So that is basically your unhealthy cell. So how can we change this situation? What do we need to do? So these are some of the things that we can do. So we need to be eating correctly. Now, I'm just going to show you, on your left side, that's a typical wellness pyramid. We need to be, we need to be exercising more, but this is how we live. We exercise less, we eat less whole grains, we eat little fruits and vegetables, more of the bad proteins, and too much fats and sugars. That is the situation. And when you look at that triangle, that is not balanced because it can fall off at any time. So we recommend that you follow the one that is on your right-hand side. More exercise, eat more whole grains, more fruits and vegetables, less protein, and little or no sugars and fats. But we all know that we tend to spend more time on the unhealthy one, the typical wellness pyramid. So you know what? It's not all doom and gloom, when we look at this, because at NeoLife, we have a product or we have a solution that can help us to fix this situation. And what is that? It's a product called Pro Vitality. Our Pro Vitality is one of our core products, and it has so many benefits. It is just packed with all of these nutrients that will help you to have good health. In there, we have 3 or 4 products that are important. That is your omega, your threonine, your carotenoid, and your multivitamins and minerals. And they are all together, packed together to make it easy for you to consume or to get on a regular basis. In a Pro Vitality, you get 30 sachets, and they are packed with everything that you need. Your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains, and the essential oils that are needed, and the vitamins and the minerals. Now, what are the benefits that you would get by using the Pro Vitality? Good for your heart. Everybody has a heart. As long as you have a heart, you need to take care of your heart, your immune strength. We all hear today that hearing out there, people are talking about the importance of making sure that your immune system is strong. The carotenoid, which is one of the patented product that we have at NeoLife, packed with all the good bright vegetables and fruits to make sure that your immune system is of the highest standard and working all times. Healthy brain function. Healthy brain function, we know that fish is food for the brain, and our omega-3, which is an amazing product. And when I say it's an amazing product, it's good for everybody, whether you're young, old, mature, whether you are breastfeeding, whether you are planning to have a baby, or whether you have a baby, for everybody. And you have joints, you have eyes, you have a heart, you need this product. It's an unbelievable product, our omega-3. And these products also help with the joints, your eyes, as I said. And more importantly, I know that the ladies will love this part: youthful skin and your hair and your nails. We always know that your skin is the first thing that you need to be taking care of at all times. That is why in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, you look after your skin to make sure that it is youthful. So these are products that can help you with that as well. Cellular health, to make sure that your cells are functioning properly, they are renewed, they are protected at all times. And it is also, packed with antioxidant, which will help you to protect you from the free radicals that are out there. So this is a product, this is just one of the products that we have at NeoLife that is just packed with all good stuff and wellness stuff. Now, the Pro Vitality, as I said, is available everywhere in Southern Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique. And there are so many people who have shared some exciting testimonies about this wonderful product because it is doing it's just doing amazing things for them. But it's not only the nutritional products that we have at NeoLife. We also have skincare products. We also have cleaning products for your home that are environmentally friendly, good for the environment, good for the people, good for everybody around them, and products that work. And more importantly, what we are proud of is the quality of the products that we have at NeoLife. And I know that there's so many people who have so many testimonies about our wonderful products. And talking about testimonies, I know that there's on the line, we've got a couple. I'm just going to see if they can put their video up. Ndade Ngakani and Mr. Jordan, just put up your video. I know that we have a little challenge with the network, but I hope we can see you. Hello. Okay, good to see you, Mr. and Mrs. Jordan. How are you doing? Are you good? Yes, amazing.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I know that the network is not good, so we're just gonna close your video for a while, and I'm just gonna quickly share your story, because I would have loved you to share your story, but because of the network issues, because it keeps on cutting, we're gonna play that at a later stage and record it and share it with the team. Thank you very much. So, Mr. and Mrs. Jordan here, they're the exciting couple. They've been in the business since 2019, and when they started, she had health issues. She was not well, and the husband, Mr. Jordan, is a truck driver, and she's a house executive. And with two children, young children, with her health deteriorating and struggling, somebody introduced her to the products. And she was so excited about the products because she started seeing the difference immediately. And within a short space of time, she realized that these are amazing products that are just unbelievable. She decided to join the business and become a distributor, a full-time distributor. And when she started the business, she didn't know that it can grow and become a business where she could earn or make some money. Today, as a housewife or house executive, she's got her own full-time business. Her children's lives have changed. Her life has changed, and Mr. Jordan's life has changed. In the short space of time, they have managed to buy themselves a beautiful car. And I remember when they were telling me the story, they said their first bonus at NeoLife was around about 90 Rand. And they didn't know where the money came from because they were just using the products. And suddenly they saw money coming through. And then they said, well, let's try this and let's see what can happen. And today, they have also managed to help other people in the communities that they live in to also change their lives. And they are so excited about this opportunity. Why do I tell you this story? Many of you would be listening and thinking, oh, the products are amazing, but we also have a business opportunity. And that business opportunity is a business opportunity that you can pass from one generation to the next generation. Not only pass from one generation to the next generation, this is a business where you could earn good money. You can change your life. You can have a lifestyle that you want to live. Today, we all know that there are so many challenges. People are looking for jobs, whether they have qualification or no qualification. And then there are people who have qualification. They're not satisfied with the jobs that they are in. And here's an opportunity which you can do part-time or full-time. And what is exciting is this. Many people through the COVID period, they've realized that the importance of having an extra source of income or extra stream of income, because you can't rely only on one stream of income. Let me just share with you how this business works. Everything starts or begins with you. Every one of us on this call, we have dreams and goals to achieve more in life. We have aspirations to have the best for our children. We want to have nice cars, beautiful homes, and have a healthy bank balance, but also thinking about retirement. I know so many people, especially in South Africa, they got excited when they heard that they could tap into their retirement funds because they want some money. But sometimes when I see the challenges that people are facing when it comes to time for retirement, that is disheartening, because people don't have enough money to live on at retirement. And it's a challenge. But I want to show you today, that here's an opportunity that you can start today and you can build a huge business. You partner with NeoLife. You don't work for NeoLife. NeoLife is your partner. And by being a NeoLife distributor, you have your own independent business. You can buy directly from the company. You would be saving plus minus 20 to 25% when you buy directly from the company. By buying directly from the company, it means that you are now a NeoLife distributor. And the first thing that we say is this: you need to do the 3 daily success habit, which is to use the products. You need to start using the products yourself. But you're not just going to use the products. We're going to give you all the necessary information as to which products, what do they do, how do they help you, and also on the business. And when you start, you're going to get your own website and start a business for the value of like a decent pair of shoes, and you start your own business that can give you thousands and thousands of rands, or not millions. Now, the first daily success habit is use the products. And as I've spoken about the Pro Vitality, you could start using the Pro Vitality and start benefiting from all the things that I just shared. Maybe your skin start looking a little bit younger, you've got more energy and so forth. And by doing that on a continuous basis, people are also going to see that there's something different about you, which is going to lead us to the next activity, which is to share the products. When you share the products with other people, you're going to get yourself some retail profit. You're going to make some bonuses from the company. Let's say, for example, you have 6 customers. You use the Pro Vitality and you have 6 customers who are also using the Pro Vitality. They might also add other products and yourself, maybe a cleaning product on top of this. But in this case, we're just going to talk about the Pro Vitality. If in a month you have shared about 6 Pro Vitalities and use 1, in your business, you're going to have profits and bonuses of around about 1,000 Rand. I know 1,000 Rand might not sound like a lot of money, but what I can tell you is this: 1,000 Rand can make a huge difference, because if you had to save 1,000 Rand for 12 months, 1,000. And some of us on this call, we can't even, save about 10,000 Rand. 1,000 Rand can go a long way for somebody who's paying off their bond, because if you pay an extra 1,000 Rand, or maybe even an extra 500, it makes a huge difference. Now, as sharing the products becomes easy to use, some of the people that you're going to be sharing the products to, they're going to notice that you are having extra money now, or making more money. And they're going to ask you, what are you doing? Which will lead us to the next activity, which is to share the opportunity. Now, when you share the opportunity, let's say you share it with 3 people, which could be your friend, relative, neighbor. It could be even strangers, people that you have never met before. And they also go out and do exactly like you've done. And you continue to support your customers, and you service them, you give them the Pro Vitality and other products, obviously, on top. You help your friend, relative, and your neighbor to earn themselves about 1,000 Rand from profits and bonuses. Now, you're going to earn retail profits, bonuses, plus incentives from the company when you get your business to be doing about 1,800 on profits and bonuses. And your business will be now starting to grow. You have built yourself a little network here. Now, sometimes when we get to this point, we get excited because we see money coming through, we see people in our network, in our business, and you're going to start getting recognition from the company because you are improving other people's lives. As you improve other people's lives, that is when success will come your way. 1,800, 1 or 2 months later, you're going to think, this is not enough. You want to make more. Go and duplicate yourself. By duplicating yourself, help your friend, relative, and neighbor to earn about 1,800 or even more. And I've seen it in the past, or even now, where people would start and then they will surpass the person that has introduced them to the business. If you have a business that is a director size business, which is where we want to see more people get to, I want to tell you, when you become a director, the benefits are just amazing. First of all, your income, your bonus from the company is around about 8,000 Rand. And I want to tell you that there are people who are earning far more than this as directors in the business. And when I'm talking about the benefits and all the other plus, you're getting retail profit, you're getting sales volume bonus. You're going to start now tapping into the leadership development bonus if you develop other directors, plus the incentives and the events that you qualify to attend are just amazing. Really, really amazing, where you get professional, executive, top distributors sharing, helping you to build your business or take your business to the next level. Now, 8,000 Rand, I know there are people who have gone to school, come back from school, whether they've been to the college or to university. Some of them, they would love to earn or get an extra 8,000. Imagine if you spend on a weekly basis, maybe around about 10 hours on your business, 2 hours or maybe 1 hour or more a day on this business, and that would lead you to earn around about 8,000. That for me is just amazing. It's something that I really, really urge people to try. Just earning 8,000, that can make a huge difference in your life. Now, when I talk about incentives, there are just amazing incentives that we have for consistency. As a director, if you just qualify on a regular basis, you could just earn around about 18,000 only on incentives alone in a 12-month period. And for me, that is exciting. And I want to urge people, when they start, they need to get to the director position. Duplicate yourself, continue, help your friend, relative, and neighbor to become directors. And what will happen to you, you will be what we call a world team member. As a world team member, you qualify to travel once a year to go overseas or international travels. When I talk about international travels, we haven't had an opportunity to travel internationally in the last 2 years. And I can't wait for next year, because next year we're going to Prague, to the Czech Republic, and we're going to be having fun in the month of May. It's still time for you to start up and become a world team, join and become and build your business and become a world team member and be part of the group that will be going to the Czech Republic next year. And there are step-up bonuses along the way. You're still qualifying for the leadership development bonus, sales volume bonus. And I must tell you, as a world team member, this is now the beginning of a new chapter, because you're getting closer to the best position that I want to say you need to be. Not that it's not good to be a director, but I would like you to go out and develop 6 more directors or 6 directors in your business, and you could earn huge amount of money. As a world team member, you'd be earning between 15 to 50,000. If you have 6 directors, you'll be a president's team member. And as a president's team member, oh my goodness, the amount of money that you would be earning is just mind-boggling. Because as a president's team member, you'd be earning around about 90,000 to about 110,000 per month from this business. Or what you need to do, you need to just say yes and join and be part of this NeoLife family right here today. Don't think about it, because sometimes if you're going to go home and think about it, that is when you lose the plot, because there are so many things that you're going to start thinking of that are going to confuse you and not allow you to achieve your dreams and your goals. And when I get to this part of being a president's team member, you travel the world, not once, but more than once a year. You attend special events. The amount of money that you earn on leadership development bonus network, I know it's too much for a new person here today. But here's what I'm going to tell you. It is possible. We've got different distributors from all walks of life who are in this position, who are on their way to becoming president's team members. People who just said, start. The worst thing is fear. fearing to start something. But I'm not going to talk too much about this part because I wanted to bring up somebody who's going to close off our meeting tonight, somebody that I truly respect, somebody that I know that she's doing all of these things on a regular basis. And she has helped so many people to achieve their dreams and their goals. And she has achieved so much success in this business. And that is none other than Mama Nelly Dumeni. Mama Nelly Dumeni, do you want to put up your video so that we can see you? Wow, wow, how are you?
I am blessed. Thank you, Mr. Masondo. How are you?
I am fantastic. And I just want to say thank you very much for joining us this evening, to share with us and close off our meeting. I can't wait to hear you close off our meeting and share your story. So thank you very much and take it away.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Masondo. And thank you, everybody who's on the call this evening. What a privilege and honor to be with you this evening and to just hear what Mr. Masondo had to share with us. Every time I watch these presentations, I feel like restarting over again. As you have heard, my name is Nelly Dumeni. I am a mother of 2 young adults. I am a medical technologist by profession, and I live in Windhoek, Namibia, the land of the brave. Why did I get involved in NeoLife? I will tell you honestly, it was because it was an answer to my prayer. My life was so challenged that I went on my knees and prayed for an opportunity, and God gave me the best opportunity, and I have never, ever looked back. Number 1, I am the firstborn of 8 siblings, and I lost my dad my first year at university. And I remember before I traveled to America where I studied, my father gave me a responsibility to say, my firstborn, if you don't find me by the time you come back, make sure you take care of your mom and your siblings. And now having that blow, it just made things so very difficult for me. Came back, got married, got children. Then being in Africa, you always have extended families that you need to take care of. So I found myself being educated and broke at the same time. And to me, that came as a shock because I really thought in the 80s, when you have traveled overseas, you come back, you think you are going to be on top of the world, and it was not that way. So after God gave me this opportunity, I grabbed it with both hands, and things started to change for me. Benefit number 1, I started to earn 2 to 3 times my salary after a year of doing this business. And within 2 years, I fired my boss. I did not get fired. I fired my boss because it was costing me more to work for my boss than to work for myself. And now I can wake up when I want to, I can go on holiday when I want to, and I had the opportunity to bring up our children as a home executives, as they call it. Another benefit that I got was to educate my children. I told you they are young adults. All of them have graduated, and NeoLife money had played a serious, huge impact in their lives. Another benefit, like I told you, I come from a big family. I got my family to be involved in this business, and many of them are directors. They are emirate directors. They are world team members. I can think of my aunt, my mom, who's 82 years old. She's also a Sapphire director. Last month, she got a check of 20,000, which is exciting for a pensioner. And so many people that are close to me that NeoLife has really, really impacted positively. So family benefits, I can say that responsibility that my dad gave me, I fulfilled it because of NeoLife. Traveling, It's good to travel with my family members, my sister-in-law, my aunt, my mom, my brother, so many, so many people that we travel together with. It's such an amazing, amazing opportunity. I have traveled. I have gone to places. I remember I went to France, Spain, Mauritius, Hong Kong. I've been to Abu Dhabi. I've been to US. Actually, back to US because my dream was, would I ever go back to America? And through this business, I was able to do that. To the UK, in Africa, I think about 10 different countries that I didn't know. I was able to travel because of NeoLife. I was able to buy my own car cash. It's nice to have a car that belongs to you and not to the bank. I also managed to have a place that I can call my home, and I got it through NeoLife. And guess what? It's good to have money in the bank as well. Before, I did not have money in the bank. I could not invest, I could not save. When I started with NeoLife, the first thing one of the things that I learned is to save. Started saving small until I could save 10% and until I could save even more. And the exciting thing, because it's international, you will be thinking or looking at what you are doing in your own country or locally, then surprises come where international currencies come in. And it changes the whole scenario. My business right now is in about 14 different countries. And really, I'm grateful to God for bringing this opportunity. To the new person, to the guest who's on this call, only you know why you tune on. Do you have a dream? Do you have something that you want to achieve? They normally say that where there is a will, there is always a way. You have heard, NeoLife will hold you by the hand. Because today, in today's life, or this lifestyle today, it has become such a challenge to many people. When you talk about COVID and how many people have lost their jobs or had their salaries cut, so many different things. Here, you are very fortunate. You are given a great opportunity where you can change your life. You can change the life of your loved ones. And so many people out there who are praying like I was for an opportunity. Parents that want to educate their children or to even feed them, and they do not have anything to bring to the table. So I know there are people outside there that are waiting for you and me to give them this opportunity that can change their lives. And income in this business, it does not depend on anybody else, but on you. It's an income which is not limited and is not controlled by anybody else but you. And the thing that caught me really or touched me the most when I heard about this wonderful opportunity is when they told me that it is inheritable. That if anything happens to you, your loved ones can inherit this wonderful business opportunity. So really, the ball is in your hand to say, are you going to drop it or are you going to hold it and run with it? On Saturday, we had a meeting and there was a young man, a pilot, who asked us some serious questions. And his question was, if any of you have to lose your job in a week's time, do you have plan B? And he paused for us to think and to ponder on that question. Then he went on and asked us and said, some of you may say, yes, if I lose my job, I'll still live on the pension for those who will get pension. His question was, if the pension gets finished, do you have plan B? And he answered, says, I'm a pilot, but I'm doing NeoLife full time for two reasons. Number one, even though as pilots they earn a lot of money, he lost his job as a pilot. And that's why he's doing NeoLife full time. And number two, he said he's doing NeoLife full time because while he was having a job, he had plan B, and which is this opportunity. So I believe being on this call, God has given you a chance to prepare for the future before it comes. It may be uncertain, but so is everything else in life. If you are not willing to take a risk, you will not get anywhere. Life is up to us. They say when you are looking for a helping hand, you'll find it at the end of your arm. So I would like to encourage all the guests on this call tonight to make sure that you contact the person that invited you, communicate your decision to them, make sure that you get your questions answered, and let's go outside there and make a positive difference in many people's lives. Thank you very much. God bless you and have a wonderful evening. See you at the top. Thank you very much.